The Cambridge Dictionary defines fat shaming as the act of criticizing or drawing attention to someone for being fat, making them feel embarrassed or ashamed. The Hey Arnold episode, Weighing Harold, has a lot of fat shaming. The episode begins with Harold being challenged to eat 50 Mr. Fudgies. He completes the challenge and is then repeatedly called Tubby by the Ollie Jolly Man.
You can pack it away, can't you? See you tomorrow, Tubby!
He turns the corner to hear even more fat shaming. His friends Sid and Stinky call him fat and say he must weigh over 200 pounds. Already discouraged and still just trying to get home, Harold comes across a little kid who says to his mommy, "There's a fat man." The mother says, No. He is fat, but he is not a man. He is a fat boy." Harold finally arrives home, and later that night, he sees an advertisement for a weight loss cruise. Although the ad is very convincing, Harold actually ends up gaining more weight over the cruise, leaving him even more discouraged. So with a brief summary of the episode out of the way, I wanted to get into the concept of fat shaming. As early as our school days, overweight people are often picked on and ridiculed. This continues into adolescence and adulthood. There are a category of jokes known as fat jokes for a reason. Beyond just being plain mean, there are times where people may comment on weight just due to some of the health benefits that come along with maintaining a healthy weight. In this episode, we see a variety of reactions to Harold's weight. As mentioned in the introduction, Sid and Stinky are examples of fat shaming and just being plain mean. They see that Harold is different and make fun of that difference, regardless of how that makes him feel. Then there is Harold's dad. When Harold is expressing his sadness over being overweight, he does state that he could stand to lose a couple of pounds. Not said with mean intent, just an honest assessment. Then there's Harold's mom. She tells him his weight is perfectly normal and he is just big bone. She basically just ignores that he is overweight. Then there is the selfless, kind-hearted, good-natured Arnold. He recognizes that Harold wants to lose weight and does not act like the problem doesn't exist, but also is kind and gentle to his feelings. Arnold makes a visit to Harold's house, being that he has been locked in his room ashamed of the weight gain. He tells him that he can work out and eat healthy if he wants to lose weight, and that he will help him. Harold expresses fear, saying he doesn't want people to laugh at him, a similar feeling some people may have when first starting out in the gym. And Arnold says they can work out at night, where no one can see them. They begin the workout plan, but Harold struggles. Discouraged from the workouts, Arnold and Harold have a heart-to-heart, and Arnold asks Harold why he felt the need to lose weight in the first place, and it was because he was being made fun of. But he actually liked the way he was before the weight loss cruise. Now that he is even bigger than before, Harold really does feel fat and dislikes his appearance. When he realizes the only reason that he has to work out to get his weight down is so he can be happy with himself, he is successful with working out. Harold has a big reveal of his weight loss, and Arnold once again states his weight loss journey is about what he thinks of himself and no one else. He makes his debut, confident as ever, and has lost weight, but he still wants his ice cream. So what does this episode say about fat shaming? In my opinion, it just shows how bad and ineffective for weight loss it is. It causes Harold to attempt to make a change to his weight, but it also causes him great sadness, which ultimately prevented him from losing weight, actually causing him to gain even more weight. It also shows that his parents' approach was not effective. Harold expressed he was unhappy, but his mother just tried to brush it under the rug. But then there's Arnold's way. There are many benefits to being a healthy weight, and if someone shows they're unhappy with their weight loss, there is nothing wrong with supporting them and encouraging them to make a change, just like Arnold did. But in all aspects of life, bullying never helps. Beyond the message on fat shaming, let's take a moment to talk about how amazing of a friend Arnold is in this episode. He never judges Harold for being overweight, but also does not ignore his weight gain. He is helping someone out in a way that has absolutely zero benefit to him. He is sacrificing his time in the evening to help Harold work out, basically turning into a full-on gym teacher / personal trainer to help Harold lose weight. Even if you have no Arnold in your life, and whatever journey you're on, definitely know that there are Arnolds in the world wanting you to achieve your goals and happiness. I definitely consider Weighing Harold a hidden gem in the greatness that is Hey Arnold. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.